Allahu, 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 Allah. Allahu, 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 Allah. Allahu, Allah.
It's interesting, and I want to start, inshallah, with a thematic study of the first ayah with a question. A sister some time ago wrote me a question about how she wears hijab and then she felt compelled to start wearing the niqab, and then she wore it and then she felt like overpressured, and the thought kept coming to her, you're only wearing it because men can't control themselves and they keep staring. And so she asked somebody of knowledge apparently, why should I wear hijab? And he says, because you have to protect yourself from the gaze of men, etc., etc. G-A-Z-E. So I feel like I'm only doing this because men are animals, and why should I have to change the way I live because of somebody else? What's this about? It's interesting that rationale, the rationale that women should cover themselves because men can't help themselves, is actually not the rationale of the Qur'an at all. That is not the rationale it took. The rationale the Qur'an actually took in all of the injunctions that are mentioned in the surah is that if you don't abide by them, there will be a spiritual problem. There's going to be a spiritual problem. The spiritual problem highlighted actually first is not for women, it's for men. And my first response to you should cover because men can't control themselves, if that was the case, Allah would have said, you should cover, you should watch your eyes. In other words, He should have told the women, cover yourselves, because they can't help it. And then, by the way, you should help yourself. You should cover, lower your eyes. But actually, the instruction to lower the eyes was given first to men, which is inconsequential. It doesn't have to do with what He told women. Whether they cover or not, your problem is a separate problem. And even if they wear khimar, you should still lower your eyes. You understand? It's been made independent. It's not an either or. It's an independent thing.